Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our YouTube channel IGNU ePathshala. So I hope you guys are doing good in this pandemic situation. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for showing your valuable support in my previous video. However, I am making the this particular video again regarding the IGNU calculations. Just because few of my subscribers have requested me on my Instagram ID that they do not understand Hindi, so they need this particular video in English language as well. So regarding that, I'm again preparing the video. So guys, if you have not seen my previous video yet, please go and watch that video and show your support. The link will be in the description, and apart from that, you can also find the link in the I button. So guys, let's start. So guys, first of all, we need to understand the importance and usage of this particular calculator, that why do you need this calculator? So as we already know that the calculation of IGNU is very much confusing and complex. For those who are already registered with IGNU, I believe they already know regarding the calculations and all. However, those who are new to IGNU and they have just registered with IGNU and they do not know anything about this, they are not aware of the calculations. I will be guiding you regarding the same, so please do not worry about this. So the marks calculation of IGNU is based on two factors basically. One is assignment and the other one is theory. So whatever you score in assignment, 30% of that score will be considered in your actual score, and whatever you score in your theory paper, 70% of the total marks will be considered in your actual score. So now, for example, if you have scored 100 in your assignment and if you have scored 100 in your theory paper, I'm just giving an example for this. Okay, so in that case, the 30% of your 100 marks will be 30 marks and 70% of your 100 marks will be 70. So simply, we are scoring here 100%. So it is as simple as that. However, it is not as simple as it seems, because there are like more two factors, which is the credit basis. So first of all, let us understand that what is credit. So credit basically defines the maximum marks of that particular subject. Okay, so in that case, actually, as you can see, there are total two types of credit. In some cases, there can be three types of credit, which is 8, 4, and 2. However, I will take into consideration only these two, because basically most of the students have only these two credits. Okay, so the subjects which has 8 credit, so the maximum marks of that particular subject will be 100, and the subjects which have 4 credit, the maximum marks of that particular subject will be 50. Okay, so this makes the calculation bit confusing. However, if you use this calculator, then you do not need to worry about anything. You just need to enter your score, whatever you have obtained in your assignment or in your theory paper. The outcome will be shown here, and you will be able to find your overall percentage, that what percentage have you scored. So let's start with the steps that how can you use this particular calculator. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to click on the link which will be given in the description box, and once you will click on that particular link, you will be redirected to a similar page which is shown in your screen. However, if you are using your mobile phone or mobile devices, you will not be redirected in this particular screen. So if you are using your Chrome browser, there will be a three dot option just like this on the top right hand side. So you need to click on that particular option and you need to scroll down. So there you will find a desktop site option. So you need to enable that particular option. After that, you will be able to see the similar screen which you are able to see right now. Okay, so the first step is that, and after that, like once you fall in this particular screen, once you can see this screen, that simply you need to click on the view only option that you are able to see. So after clicking on this option, and you need to request the edit access. To enter your own marks in the calculator, you will need to have the edit access, because without the edit access you will not be able to enter the marks. Okay, so you just simply need to click on the edit access, and as soon as you will click on this particular edit access, you will get this option, and you simply need to click on send option. So I have clicked on send option. So as soon as you will click on this option, I will receive the edit access request from your end, and I will be approving this within 24 hours. Okay, I will surely try to approve it as soon as possible. So as soon as I will approve it, it will be visible on your screen. So please give me some time while I approve this. You will be able to see this live on your screen itself. So I have given the edit approval. So let me refresh the page once. So as you guys can see that this particular view option which was over here, the option has been vanished and you will not be able to see the that particular option. So as of now, you will be able to add your own scores over here. Okay, so for example, let me add this. So as you can see, I'm able to add these my own marks over here. So let us now see how the calculator works. So here I have given total two columns. One is of theory and the other one is of assignment. So as you already know that only 30% of the 30% of the total marks of assignment is carried to the actual marks, and 70% of the marks of theory paper is considered in the total marks. Okay. So simply you can just write down your subjects here. Now for example, I have only 4 subjects, which is Eco 1, Eco 2, Eco 3 and FST 1. Okay, so I have only these 4 subjects. Then I will have to delete the extra fields which are there, because without deleting the extra fields I will not get the exact marks. Okay, so I will have to delete those extra fields. So in this particular in these subjects only FST has the 8 credit, so that will be mentioned in your grade card, and apart from that I believe you will be aware of the credits once you will select your subject. So accordingly, as you know that FST has 8 credit, that means the full marks of that this particular subject is 100. So I have only one subject of 100 marks, so I will have to enter the exact marks that I have got in this particular subject over here in the 100 marks category, and in the rest of the subject whatever I have scored I can just enter here. I can enter this here. Okay, and whatever I have scored in these subjects in the assignment I can enter here. So there are total 4 subjects. So let me delete the extra fields, because as I told you that without deleting these fields we will not be able to get the exact percentage. So now for example I have obtained 100 out of 100 in everything, so it's very obvious that I will score 100% itself. However, now let me change it to 50. 50. So as you can see, the total percentage over here is already changed to 50. Okay, now for example I have scored 70 in every subject. I'm just entering the random scores, nothing else. You can add whatever you have scored actually. So you can see that the total percentage shown over here is 70. Now guys, you will think that the maximum marks is 50 over here, so how can I score 70? So please be informed that in your grade card the total marks is shown on 100 basis. So even in the credit 4 subject, if you score 40 out of 50, the total marks that will be shown in your grade card will be 80, not 40, because as I mentioned that in your grade card the total marks is shown on 100 basis. Okay, so you do not need to worry about that. Whatever marks is mentioned in your grade card, you just need to mention those marks here only. Okay, so that you will get your exact percentage that you have scored. So guys, I hope that I was able to make you understand the calculation metrics and calculation steps of IGNOU marks and percentage. So if you like the video, then please do subscribe to my channel and show some support, please, because it is a new channel. So even I need your support on that. And please give a thumbs up to this particular video if you like the video. And if you have any concerns, then please do comment, and I will surely try to reply to your comment. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe.